Hi, my name is Hector, and I'm going to present my Johari window model. So, so as humans, we are made of oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, and these other millions of atoms of six major elements, and which are the building blocks that make us human, that make us physically here. With that being said, it can be very similar in regards to our character and personality. Uh, there's also building blocks that lay the foundation of our interpersonal qualities, but instead of atoms in science, we can look into our series of habits, passions, and tendencies to grasp a personal understanding of each other. And, and that is exactly the way I understood it while creating my Johari window model. My biggest discovery from this project was that I learned as humans, our habits and tendencies that we reflect on a daily basis are a reflection of who we are, and and it's very important to develop this understanding of who we are and accept it for what it is. And with that being said, today I will be discussing how I fit into my own open, hidden, blind, and unknown windows of the Johari window model. So open south, as you can see on the top left corner, it's information about you that both you and others know. So for me, this is information that I can really share with others. So the first one is I come from a Latino heritage and practice aspects of Mexican culture. I was born in Mexico and I have Mexican family. I have thousands of tias and tios and little cousins running around. I like tacos, like tamales. I am Mexican. That is my culture, and I'm not afraid to talk about it, to express with other people. And just based on my appearance, people can often pinpoint just on the way I look. Um, Example number two is that I love music. Music is always playing in the background of my environments. I'm in my room, I'm playing music, I have my headphones in, and outside or something. I listen to all types of music. I have a pretty expensive taste, and I listen to female and male artists. I cry to Frank Ocean every single night. Yeah. For example, number three is that I am a creative individual. Some of my hobbies include photography, coding, and graphic design. I like to talk about these because these are the hobbies that make me me. Um, mm, I let you have an idea. My first window. I want to talk about my second window. Um, Hidden south is information about you that you know but others don't know. So, with that said, this window contains things that we probably won't share with other people, but usually keep to ourselves. Um, Example number one is that I am a huge overthinker. I times I can avoid pursuing opportunities, and I fall into these spirals of what if this, what if that, and it's usually a more of a negative force since I don't trust my gut, and I'm just trying to over analyze things. Number two is that feeling quote unquote lost have led me to try to become more spiritual. So I want to be comfortable with who I am. So I've been trying to create these new habits of keeping a journal and meditation while eliminating bad habits that are a negative force in my life. I don't really talk about it because I think it can be kind of cheesy. So I just keep it to myself. And yeah, for example, number three is that I am more of the checker than the checky. So, in terms of my friends and family, I'm usually the one that checks on them, that is the one that reaches out first. And I kind of wish things were kind of more balanced and they would check on me from time to time. I don't really say anything though, I keep it to myself. Um, on to the third window is the blind south. As you can see on the top right corner, it's information about you that you don't know about yourself, but others do know. So it's information that often goes unnoticed by ourselves, but the people around us uh, catch on to it. So the first thing is that I've been told that I am a overachiever and perfectionist at school. My friends would call me a tryhard for trying too hard on school projects or like on homework because they think I try to be perfect. And for me, it's not that I'm trying to overachieve, rather that I don't like doing less on what I think I'm capable of. Example number two is that I could be too passionate and stubborn in conversations about, like, for example, I'm talking to my friend about basketball or music. I can get too caught up in the friendly debate and I won't shut up and I'll just continue talking and talking like this orange on the right. Um, Example number three is I've been told that I am willing to put others in front of myself at times where I should be focusing on myself more. Um, People have told me that sometimes I have too much on my plate and I'm still willing to commit time to other people. And through this realization, I think it's important to help people as an aspect of me that's always going to stay within me. But however, I do want to have this focus on myself too, as well. Going to the fourth and final window is the fourth window. It is things that we don't know about ourselves that and other people don't know. So, for example, where am I going to be in 10 years from now? I do not know which job I'm going to have, if I'm going to be in a relationship, if I'm going to still live in the Bay Area or move to Africa with Elon Musk. I'm not sure. Example number two is the emotions that I'm going to feel when a parent or a loved one dies. We know when the time comes, it's going to be a very negative feeling, but we're not really going to feel the impact till it happens. And the last example that I have for this window is my major regrets and facets of happiness when I am on my deathbed. So I am only 17 years old. I still have my lifetime ahead of me. My greatest, happiest moments and my saddest moments are probably yet to come. So I do not know which of those are going to stick out when my time comes. I need to go. I'm coming to the end of my model. So before I go, I just want to say, if you haven't already, I think it's important to create your Johari window model to have a understanding of aspects of yourself and be aware of these building blocks that make you you and appreciate it for what it is. With that being said, I would like to end my presentation with a quote, and the quote is, "Your character will be what you yourself choose to make it," by John Lubbock. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.